Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I'm gonna play some Pauper. This is Black Auramancer by Santi Postigo. And this is the winner of the Pauper Rogue Cup in Sevilla in Spain, September 20th. It has won the Pauper Rogue Cup and thus it will participate in the Pauper Gauntlet. So pause here if you want to look at the deck list. So I have some instructions for playing the deck. No, I don't. All the text is in Spanish and they don't seem to be instructions. So I will need some sort of sideboard plan and stuff for this deck before the Pauper Gauntlet. I always want to play first in Pauper. Keep this prismatic lens. Interesting. Disowned Ancestor. So I guess I better get another prismatic lens down. No! Another... I guess I should get prismatic lens down. Okay, is it better to play another Ancestor or Outlast here? I think it's Outlast. It doesn't feel very powerful to do turn 2 in Classic Pauper. And now I'll just... Outlast again and play another one. So when do I start beating down? I guess it's when it has 3 power. And that's when it dies. No enchantment in my graveyard. I don't want to play an empty Auramancer. So that's a lot. I invested 5 mana in that guy and then Oubliette just came down. I seem to be playing against pretty basic mono black control deck. I did not expect them to main deck the rest. Here goes my Grey Merchant. Though if I had drawn an enchantment here, everything would have seemed much better. I am enticed to play out Auramancer just to empty my hand, but now I can't even empty my hand, really, so... I'll just keep going. Now he plays a Grey Merchant. No, just another Oubliette. Do I play Oubliettes? Why am I not playing Oubliette? Yeah, Face Feathers. I could play it on the land, I guess. No, I can't. So I can't really play anything. And so many Pauper decks are... rely on other things than attacking creatures. I guess this doesn't do much good. But I don't have anything to do, so I better feather it. But the Grey Merchant that comes afterwards is going to destroy me. Gaining 4 life is nice though. And now I really need to play this Auramancer just to not be vulnerable to Chittering Rats. Because Chittering Rats now would be a disaster. That's not as much a disaster. I can live with that. But now I have nothing and he still has 4 cards. And that's of course pretty bad. Do I have any true card draw? No. I don't. He does. So I guess I will just die the typical MBC death. This is something that any Pauper deck has to prepare for, to face MBC. Of course, in the Pauper Rogue Cup, you only faced rogue decks. Way, Grey Merchant. Sadly, everything else is gone. But I am at 25 lives, so... I have a Gravedigger. Look at that. Wow, his Grey Merchant is gonna be enormous. As I don't have any sideboard instructions, I'm not sure what to do, but I really want to bring in Seal of Cleansing to get rid of those oubliettes. Angelic Renewal. That's something I like to see in a deck like this. I like that. I have 3 Pestilence. I'm really a Pestilence deck. And Pestilence will be pretty good here, but only until Grey Merchant shows up. He can actually Grey Merchant me for 12 now. And here we go. That's pretty devastating. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take those out. For sure, because I can't trust any creature to remain on the table here against mono black control. But now this Cloud Shift really becomes a liability. And I just lose. Okay, out with the Cloud Shifts. They do protect against removal, but actually Oubliette targets them. They protect against Oubliette. Let's see what we really want. I think we can play 1 copy of Seal of Cleansing. The rest is not very efficient. I never understood decks. Of course, we really want to play enchantments here, but the enchantment removal is so weak compared to the black removal. I think just 4 Chainish Edict here would do a ton for this deck. I'm gonna take out Face Feathers. The rest can very easily miss against mono black control. Undying Evil. Sort of the same as Cloud Shift. No, Cloud Shift is actually better because it protects from Oblivion, from Oubliette. Is there anything I have to take out? Seal of Doom. Do we want Rift Watchers? It's not likely they will do a lot of difference. But do I want another Seal of Cleansing? Oh, Seal of Cleansing is really good. I'm gonna bring in another Seal of Cleansing. Search your library for an aura card, right? I think I'm gonna play like this. If you can think of any sideboarding that I should have done, tell me about it. Yes, I want to play first. Well, here I have a Pestilence at least. Ethereal Armor 1. That was surprising. I should have sideboarded that out because that'll just set me up for a 2-for-1. Yeah, I'm gonna be very reluctant to invest in the Ancestors now. Well, there goes Pestilence, I guess. That's a reason to include Duress, just to get his Duresses, but he would have Duress first here. I think he's just gonna take Pestilence. Of course. A lot of the staples of Pestilence decks are missing from this deck. The wall that gives life when it takes damage, etc. Yeah, playing Ethereal Armor here. Ethereal Armor will last only for 1 turn, then it will go away. So I have to make it count. He cycles Unearth. That was a very defensive second turn. There is the Seal of Cleansing. So I think I'm playing Seal of Cleansing. And the third Guildgate. And then I can start dropping the rats, wrecking his mana. Good old rats. Haven't seen a Chittering Rat from him yet. No! Famous last words. So let's Chitter. Chitter battle! Yeah, I'm down to 2 cards. They don't affect the board very much. Rat Wars! Yeah, Disowned Ancestor feels like a dead card. Seal of Cleansing will be good, of course, but yeah, I'm just so far behind now. He has 4 cards that probably do a lot of business. Like that one. Yeah, solid 2-for-1s, all of them. That's why MBC is a good deck, because it preys on decks that try to do new things. All the Guildgates, all of these cards add black. He didn't miss any land drops here, but now at least I will be immune to... I will attack with my Chittering Rat. Hope he doesn't have Undying Evil, as I am immune to ground attacks. But he happily trades because he has Unearth. But I intend not to hold the card in my hand anymore. Oubliette, my friend. If you do that on the Chittering Rat, you can't. It's down to 2 cards. Something useful, please. It's not what I wanted. Do I care about the Disowned Ancestor here? I could return it to protect against an Edict effect. Tendrils. Yeah, pretty good. Well, I guess I'm returning it then. So I can have something on the board. No, it doesn't cost any mana, does it? Two cards left. He could have 2 useless cards. Unhallowed Pact. This is horrible then, because if I get Oublietted, all of these creature enchantments are pretty bad here. Because creatures just die. And meanwhile, Liliana Spectre is just hurting. And having free reign in the air, because we don't play Fume Spitters or stuff like that. We do play 4 Deadweights though. Well, this isn't bad. I will play it before I attack. Ah, Grey Merchant for a lot. Like 4 at least. Having the Unhallowed Pact on the Grey Merchant would have been much better, but I don't dare keep it in hand against Chittering Rats and Spectre. If nothing else happens, I will outlast 1 more time, probably 2 more times. He doesn't have a lot going on here. Another Spectre. Okay, what can I get here? I can get Deadweight, right? I can. Get Oblivion. I can get Pestilence. No, I can't get Pestilence. It is an aura. Angelic Renewal. I'm just gonna get Deadweight. This is pretty good. Edict Protection. Now we're talking. Deadweight. Kill one of them. And swing for the fences. Mighty 3 damage. The Helios Pilgrim is actually a relevant creature here because he can't block it profitably with the Spectre, but of course he will now play something that can profitably block it. Unearth on the Spectre. Doesn't do a ton. Sign in Blood feels like a broken card in comparison to what I'm playing. There is the Edict effect, and I think I will just let go of this thing. Causing it to return. Is that worth 3 mana? That's pretty much only for Grey Merchants, I expect. Look at Auramancer getting a Deadweight. Now we're talking. Or Ethereal Armor, but that's just +1/+1. It's just a Deadweight. Oh, sweet synergy. Yes. Deadweight is a pretty good card. But now I can't Outlast. Outlast is just the slowest ability ever. But I guess you need the Disowned Ancestor just for early blockers. God, so many Spectres. And he can easily turn this around with a Corrupt. Cloud Shift on the Auramancer. Getting back Deadweight. So this is what we'll do. I think that's better than the Grey Merchant. Actually, it takes all the damage. Pretty open to removal. And I return Deadweight. Yes. Deadweight you. And Outlast the Ancestor. Yay! Could have gotten him to 1 life. No! That broken card. Also blocking quite efficiently here. Actually turning the game around. Wow. If I attack and he doesn't block the Grey Merchant, I do 4 damage. I'll just block this guy, but I'll do 4 damage, and next turn I can do 2 damage. That's not enough at all. It is not enough at all. I think I can fake an attack with the Grey Merchant, but then no. No, I'm just gonna Outlast. And play this thing. But I can't rush it here. And if he has another Grey Merchant, the game is just over. Here, of course, Cloud Shift would have been really nice, but you see I can't hold the card in my hand. Now I can do 5. If I don't block here, I offer the win next turn for him. But I could actually finish him with the Grey Merchant. And I think if I block here, I'm giving up the win. Because I think I need to win right about now, so I'm gonna take this and try to win this. Look at that. Well, I can actually survive here. I can block the Grey Merchant. And I can end the game in a draw next turn. Interesting. Can I even get through 4 damage? Not very likely. Well, once I untap... Oh my god. That's 6. That doesn't fly at all. So I'm just dead. Rough. Yeah. The superior card quality just wiped me, but I liked some of the ideas in this deck. That was a lot of fun. And you'll see it again in the Pauper Gauntlet. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGatheringStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, MagicGatheringStrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.